homecoming procedure so
Oh
far,
my
and
gosh,
it
it's
seems
been
like it's been pretty
crazy.
overwhelming for you.
Yeah, it's been wild, but they've been so accepting, so supportive, and the fans are just so great. We wouldn't be doing this if we didn't love to play, and I think we have so much passion for the game, and we see that in the fans as well, and all the people supporting. And so it's been a whirlwind since I've gotten home, and a little bit of a roller coaster ride, and a little bit draining. But seeing all the fans and seeing what they have to say and listening to them congratulate us has just been so rewarding.
The PK has got to be
Yeah.
a big. I mean, you had a great tournament, but
Yeah.
you realize what was going to come out of that?
No, I didn't. You don't think about that. That's more pressure to put on yourself. So I just, everyone rocked their PK, and I figured, like, I got to do the same, or else, this is not going to be good. And I just honestly just went up there and took a chance and put the ball in the back of the net and didn't think anything else. I turned around and wanted just to celebrate with my team. I wasn't thinking of any individual things after this or any media or nothing. I just wanted to win, and anything I could do to help the team win was the most important.
You are certainly a role model based on all the young players that we're seeing out here at events like this.
Yeah.
But a lot of people are also saying that you guys did something different than '99 because
Right.
people enjoyed you as a team, and it
Right.
didn't have maybe this huge significance culturally or whatever. What's your take on that whole issue?
We've answered these questions a lot, and it's fine that they're being brought up because that's what those women, we respect them, and we all wear the same jersey no matter what age group it is. But we're a new generation. We're a new group of girls. We've paved a new road. We wouldn't be here without the '99 team, of course, and we're very fortunate for what they've done for our country and for our team. But we're different now. We have different personalities, different players, and I think the game has also changed with us, and it's gotten a bit better from that time, I think. But we always are happy that we fight for the same country, and we respect them 100%. So having their support has been great, and there's a lot of talk about my PK and Brandy Chastain's PK and all that, but it's a different team, different time, and we're trying to do some new and fresh things.
Because it does seem like you're seen as more complete people, not just role models, maybe.
Exactly, and I think the more we do as a team and to promote all of us together is going to be what will make this team more successful in the future, and what will make women's soccer in America more successful. And we want to make people more aware that we do have a team and that we are amazing and that we can win, championships. And we want to just get people more passionate about the game and more interested because, we love the game so much that we want to just spread that, in the world as well.
At the same time, WPS is pretty closely tied into that, right?
Right.
And if a fraction of the U.S. fans are getting into WPS, it could be huge, but hasn't happened so far.
Yeah, you know what? There was a lot of talk about that as we were at the World Cup. Thankfully, we did such a good job there, and have more followers now. If it's not on Facebook, it's on Twitter, or just on the U.S. soccer websites in general. People are more interested, and I actually went to a WPS game right after I got back, and there was 15,000 people there. It was Rochester, or the Buffalo versus I guess it was Magic Jack. And of course it was Abby's hometown, and everyone kind of came to see us, but it was such a cool feeling. It's like, finally, this is the way it should feel like. And, so I think if we didn't do well in the tournament, I don't know if it would be such a good turnout. But since we did, I think the WPS will end up surviving, and more sponsors will want to get into it and put more money into the program.
Now, you had the opportunity to jump right into WPS when you got back, right? But you decided not to?
Exactly. People tend to forget that I've had a 9-month Bundesliga season before the World Cup smushed into 6 months because they were hosting the World Cup, so they had to, change the league around a little bit. And I played, 3 weeks in a row, Wednesday, Sunday games, and then I played in the DFB Cup final, and then I went to England and, played with the U.S. team against England, and then flew back and finished up some other Bundesliga. So it's been a lot, and I had a 2.5-week break before the Florida preparation camps. So I've done a lot, and I feel like playing in these last 4 or 5 games really wouldn't make such a big difference. I could maybe, get injured, or other things could possibly happen. Just mentally I'm not there. So I wanted to take a break and have vacation, and I thought I deserved that.
So what's next? Are you in negotiations with Frankfurt still?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm leaving the doors open. I'm not sure, but WPS definitely is out of the question. And right now there's been a few offers from other club teams in Europe, so I'm still trying to decide what I really want to do. But hopefully by the end of the weekend, if not by the end of next week, I will have my final decision.
Are you feeling the urge, feeling the desire coming back?
Yes, and which is what I think I should be feeling. I'm happy that I feel that, because I want to play again. I love to play, and I want to get into a club atmosphere, and I enjoy it so much, and it's my life, and it's what I love to do. So hopefully it'll come sooner than later, but I'm still waiting and figuring everything out, so we'll see. But I feel good. I feel physically, I feel good, and I'm ready to train again.
You talked about having to come back and leave Germany to get a chance to make the World Cup team. And that's pretty strange, I guess, in world soccer.
Yeah.
You feel that pressure? I mean, it shouldn't be that way, should it?
It shouldn't, because, I feel like the best thing for women's soccer and a player is to have a club atmosphere and to make sure you're playing day in and day out at that level. And I think the training is very important. I don't think that you should ever treat a national team as a club team. Unfortunately, we do receive contracts by the national team, and that's why, it's more of and that's the way it's always been. So it's just what they're used to. I don't think a player, except me and maybe a few other players when the league wasn't around, went over to Europe and actually had a great experience. But that's what I've been doing since I left school, so I don't know any different, and it's what got me here, and it's what's going to keep me at this level, and I want to continue that. I want to get better every day, and the World Cup made me feel, and playing in Germany made me feel like I missed it a lot. So hopefully I'll get a chance to go back, but of course I'm talking to U.S. Soccer and hopefully negotiating something that we can both parties will be happy with.